Thank you for joining us. We're going to do the speed ramp tutorial. First, let's make sure that we're seeing things the same way. We're going to come up here to Windows, Workspaces, and now Editing. And we'll have a layout that looks like this. In the upper left-hand corner, we want to make sure that we're in Effects Control. And there we are. And there's our program. And bottom left, we want to be in Project. So we open up our folder and we start importing our assets. So video, music, sound effects, and effects are the things that we're going to be working with today. Shrink this down. So we'll open this up and drag over our video clip. Drop it on the timeline, and here we go. So I want to see this a little bit better. I'm going to grab right here and expand this. And I'm going to do the same for the audio. And as you see, there's no information for the audio, no waveform, nothing's there. Play the clip, and it's all slow-mo of the skater doing this ollie over the hip. Looks pretty cool, but I do want to change it. I'd rather see the skater come in fast, ollie in slow motion, and leave fast. So there's a couple of different ways we could do this. Expand that so you can see the skater. Okay, so on the clip here, I can make cuts and get to where he's about to ollie. And on a PC, make a cut right here with my razor tool. And as he comes out, make another cut. B to get my arrow back. So as I right click on the clip here, you see that I have speed duration as an option, and I'll bring that up to 200, and there we go. So this gap is here because the clip is now shorter. I can right click in this empty space, ripple delete to bring the other clips over. Again, right click on this clip, speed duration, 200. Okay. And that clip is shorter. So now when I play it, the skater comes in fast, ollies in slow motion, and leaves fast. That's pretty cool. What I'd like to do though is I would like to change that, and Control Z gets us back to where I started, undoing those cuts. So now as I cue up where he's about to ollie, over here on the clip where it says Effects, I right click and it gives me these options to change the bar from opacity to time ramping, and I can make speed adjustments. So now pressing Control and left clicking on this bar, I can put this keyframe here, and on the left side I could grab the bar, drag it up to about 200, and as I go back, press play, then you can see he comes in fast, and now he's in slow motion to the right of that. Like I said, when he lands, I want him to right away fast. So again, Control, left click, and I'll grab this side of the bar and pull it up again to around 200, just about there, and cool. So now I'll mute this track, even though there's nothing there, just take it out of the equation. So when I press play now, the skater comes in fast, ollies slow, and rides away fast. And we're really close. As I expand here, I can have a smoother transition for the speed ramping. There we go, and out. And it's a little bit late for him coming out, so I can grab in this area right here. Double arrows lets me drag it over. And let's see. Still a little bit late, so I'll drag it over a little further. And there. Pretty happy with that. Let's take a look at it again. In fast, slow ollie, out fast. Okay, so let's move forward and let's grab our audio. This is our song here, courtesy of Artlist. Expand this since I'm going to work on the timeline for a little bit. There we go. So part of the reason why I like to expand the timeline and see the waveforms a little bit better is it visually helps you find interesting places in music. And I think this is pretty interesting what's going on here. On the clip, I'll right click and clear the part I'm not using. Here I'll grab from the left and shrink down the audio clip and drag it over, and let's take a look. Yeah, it's not too bad. One more time, take a look. All right, we're getting close here. So you see that my audio track goes a little bit past the video clip. So I'll grab the end, bring it back. And if I grab this here, you see it's still tethered to the video track. So I can right click, press unlink, and now I can right click and clear that, just leaving the video track. Okay, so let's go ahead and expand this. So I'm going to press P on the keyboard now and make a keyframe here and make another keyframe and pull down so that I can have this song fade out. So let's go ahead and open up our sound effect and drag that in. And we'll mute our song and listen to what it sounds like with the sound effect. Pretty cool. And we want that to fade out as well. P for pen tool. And let's listen to what it sounds like with the music. All right, not bad. So let's go ahead and move forward and we'll add in this video overlay. We'll expand this. And let's just take a look at what the video overlay looks like without any adjustments. And that's what that looks like. So we'll come over here to the effects area. We want to make sure that we have our track highlighted. We'll go to blend mode and select screen. And we'll bring the opacity down to about 15%. And boom, there you go. We can see our skater again. And as we press play, that blue overlay is doing some cool stuff up there. And I'm going to select a different section of the overlay, drag this over. Yeah, that's looking better. Going to cut off the excess, clear that out, and this is our clip. Here you can see where our keyframes are for our speed ramping. That shows up right there. And that's how you speed ramp your footage. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.